So hello everyone and welcome back to Wizardry 8, and now we can then continue our journey onwards on the monastery and into the, again the wrong button, into the second level of the monastery. Okay, let's get going. Proceed to upper monastery. Yes. Okay.
This place seems to be completely abandoned. I wonder why.
Yes, it's a very good question why this place is as abandoned as it seems to be. Very good question indeed.
Locked up.
Oh, this might take not a long time at all. We have a pretty good lock skills, so doublet +3. I'm sure that someone can use it, like the cashier. And actually we have leather boots that someone could be equipping, and we also have new gauntlets that we could be equipping as well. I think you can have them. I don't think that anyone can. I could actually try to see if there's any items that I could be possible of identifying at this moment. She is our best with the artifact skills, I would think. Yeah, she was able to identify some things at least, so that's nice. Maybe even her skill might improve, so that would be quite nice. Sometimes I'm a little bit get confused how the system works with these buttons. And her skill did increase, so that's nice. Okay.
It is locked.
Some more locked. And this seems to be harder than the other one, with more of those things, so that sounds a little bit weird sometimes, but oh well. I think you can have them, you can have them. No one can use these sandals that don't already have sandals.
Do they seriously intend to fight us?
Yeah, I got a little bit surprised about those rabbit rats. Oh well.
Avec plaisir.
Not a big deal.
It will be done.
You guys practice spells. That's what you're
Right then.
good at doing. That guy couldn't fit in here, so decided to move completely to the other direction. I'm sure he's not gonna be lasting for too long.
Even monkeys sometimes fall from the trees. Try again.
Even monkeys sometimes fall from the trees. Try again. Well, that was very encouraging, I'm sure. Like you wouldn't have failed as well. But maybe our mage can improve in the skill a little bit better like this. I don't know. There's not really that guy close enough to have heard
Right then.
doing something like that. Maybe you could actually cast a small healing spell on his way. Ouch. That was quite a big bite. Very much indeed. 10 damage, just one little rat. And she's nauseated. I want to be turning towards him so that he cannot attack us from the side. Very unfortunate or not fun when he has that kind of opportunity. Let's try that again. Nevertheless, he could probably try. Actually, I think I want to be healed again.
It will be done.
Samurai got a lot of damage. You can't attack her anymore. Nice. At least our fighters have been able to hit pretty nicely.
I feel somewhat restored.
That's good. And she gains a level.
Although it is pleasant to advance, true happiness comes only through meditation.
Okay, so yeah, her mental magic and divine magic skills both increased, and Chaos Wizardry skill increased, so that's nice too. So at least when I did cast them in the harder difficulty level, they both increased in those skills, which is definitely nice. Would I still want to be just increasing these both, or would I want to be increasing a little bit of senses? Senses would be important in psionics, and if I'm going to be taking psionics with her, maybe I could increase psionics just a little bit at least in the meantime. And let's see, what kind of a spell would we like to have? Not sure at all, really. Maybe I could save at this point this spell point to be used at a later point at something, because I really do not know what I would want to be picking. So I'm gonna be using it later on, when I know better what I exactly want. I'd really like to be able to get that magic missiles, for example. I'm just gonna be increasing all three of these so that I might be able to get some more of those different spells to choose from. Let's go up here first.
I sense something moving.
Avec plaisir.
You don't say.
Right then.
You can practice some more. And you're very bad with it, of course.
It will be done.
Not unsurprisingly. Of course, would be good if I would be increasing those other things too, like good job, succeeding. Like the possibilities that she would be more able to cast those certain things, but oh well.
Right then.
And suppose that's it for now. Think this guy is gonna die soon. So we're gonna be able to move a little bit closer next turn to these other two guys. Not capable of shooting because the other guy went on his way.
It will be done.
But I can say that I like to be practicing these different skills. I think that's just a good thing to do here. To be trying to practice all the skills that you have available. Just
it will be done.
See about trying to cast a little bit of that too. Maybe we could get a little bit points on the water magic skill, would be nice. Well, he didn't last long.
Okay.
It did whistle.
It will
Try
be
that.
done.
In some later cases, nevertheless, using too much spell points in non-dangerous situations might not be the best decision, because there might be way more dangerous encounters coming up, but in here I think it's just good to be trying to practice a little bit when we can. I can say that our fighters have been hitting pretty well.
I feel somewhat restored.
Good. Critical strike increased and range combat increased. Cure poison. So this is this kind of a room here.
Object!
And we found an object. Access denied. Darts. Access denied. Then there's some sketches here, but we have no idea what it all means. There's this kind of a computer too, which is also just saying access denied. This looks interesting here. You could see the boxes here too, which were down there. I think we could rest just a little bit and then head forward. So we have full hit points and magic points. This should be a relatively safe location to rest in. Nevertheless, or at least I don't think I've ever encountered enemies other than the ones that started there in that area. So as such, I think it's a relatively safe area. Nothing there. Was there any other boxes that we could open? This one. They have those kind of hinges, so to speak. Letter helm. Who could use another letter helm? Think you can use it. Otherwise, I don't think that has any use for us. Let's go.
Everyone, look here.
Do they seriously intend to fight us?
For example, to this direction first. Well, at least we have to be turning towards them. Now we almost are in a very wrong way. Okay. I can say that they both have been hitting very nicely. I'm gonna be very happy about them both.
Avec plaisir.
Then do something else. Cast a shrill sound, for example. This probably will backfire on us though.
It will be done.
Or that is a very high possibility.
It will be done.
I suppose we can try to practice. It's a very high risk that she will web us though, which wouldn't be very cool. But, well, I'm taking a little bit of risk here in trying to maybe possibly learn some of those skills a bit more. Good job, you succeeded. And you succeeded as well. And now that guy is webbed. You can do nothing. Since the web is even nicer than sleep because he won't be freed from it. Just finish him off.
Wonderful.
You level
I'm
up.
making my mark.
I was seeing here some stones.
Time for me to take a well-deserved bow.
A lot of skills improved. Oh, mythology ranged. Nah, nothing that special. Or the magic skills, but at least a lot of stuff overall did increase. So as such, it's nice nevertheless. Go away. I've seen you already. Okay. Water magic skill did improve on Kiol, so that's also nice. So there was some more improvement. I wonder if I should just be taking these same things again and again and again, or take something else for a change. I suppose I at least will be increasing the dexterity part. It will nevertheless improve the locks and trap skill, improve the combat skills. Maybe I could take a little bit of senses more. Maybe. Locks and traps. Maybe this time around I could increase the ranged combat a little bit more, and not the modern weapons. But at least I want to be improving those both. I do like to be improving them both. Strength, vitality. And you will be taking more close combat, more shield, and more axe. At least fighter is extremely easy to just level
Something
up.
useful?
Yes, on scouting increased. Nothing else?
Object!
Yes, there was. Smelling salts. Well, what's here?
Do they seriously intend to fight us?
Few Hikari bandits.
Okay.
Humanoids who want to be having a fight. Well, that's fine with us. Okay, I suppose we'll
Right then.
try to see if we might be able to
It
do
will
that.
be done.
I would assume that at least someone would come closer. They can have ranged combat too, but usually they still nevertheless advance pretty nicely. And then just attack. He is the one who has the most hit points. The others have way less. But he is the raider. And the web succeeded again. That's very nice. And even Web, the one that had the biggest hit points, so very, very nice indeed. Very nice. I don't know. Maybe we could be using a fireball actually.
Right
Why
then.
not? Haven't used really the fire skills right now that much, so let's do that. You could practice the
It
my
will be
staff.
done.
And others just attack. Others can just attack. Oh, that was easy. Divine magic skill increased, and Mel's earth magic skill increased as well, at least to that one. Well, that's nevertheless a very good thing. Scroll of Identify and Longsword, Flash Powder, Quarterstaff, Moderate Healing Potions. So pretty nice loot in this kind of a small little room. Wonder whose room this is. Probably at least not those bandits' room. So let's go to the other direction then. That is the direction we came from, right? Yeah. So then we can go into this direction. I could probably just show you this. So, Hall of Meditation, absolutely no magic allowed. If we go here now then, and we are now on the room, and we would start the combat. If we would try to cast something in here, they would say that no can do. So let's just try to cast
It will be
something
done.
very small for fun turn, and then otherwise I think we're gonna be going backwards
Okay.
very, very soon though. Because, well, they are a quite bad group and we would really need the magic to deal with them. But that is a very pretty ceiling, I would say. At least for me, it's a very pretty ceiling.
I cannot.
Yeah. Before you can cast a spell, a ghostly shore of voices whisper, "Shh! Your spell whistles." So there are some weird guardians here who do not want us to even kill rats. I would think that rats would actually be a little bit more of a border than the magic spell, one measly magic
be done.
spell. But apparently for them, it's the other way around. Let's just back down first of all, and then we can see about casting some more spells, or adding, putting everyone do what we want them to do. But we really do not want to be surrounded here, so yeah, we definitely want to go a little bit back. That rat already got a pretty nice amount of damage on us, so yeah. Just backing down into this nice little cozy corner here. Most of them then cannot attack us. But we can still do nicely damage to most of them with this kind of things. You can practice your fireball skill. It's kind of a... well, I think the fireball actually almost goes a little bit into their ATC, but they don't really mind about that. They just don't want you to be casting exactly in there. I suppose you can practice it more. Maybe we can increase the skill even more than just by 1 point. Oh, that didn't live long. And most of them are dead with the fireball. And that one is webbed as well, so... that was quite quick. Quite quick. Yeah, critical strike at least increased. But yeah, no magical load. And... okay.
Something useful?
The books on this shelf all seem to refer to cosmic lords and someone or something called Boonzan. Who is this Boonzan? We do not know. And then there's a book here. And so the lords populated Dominus with all manner of creatures, wise and foolish, weak and strong, beautiful and hideous. We, the Hikari, play a special role, for it is said that we will populate the new world when the ascension comes.
Something useful?
Probably yes. And these appear to be books about philosophy and metaphysics. Just reading the titles make your head hurt. That's not good. Let's not read more of them then. More spell books and scout increases. The books on this shelf bear titles such as the History of Rapak's Wars, Prophecy in Modern Times, and Technology and Change in a Hikari Society. I think some of those books could be very interesting to read, just to know a little bit more of the history of this place, but I can't, for whatever reason. It's not allowed. At least we got a very useful book here. It's good that we didn't learn the spell yet. Now she can just...
most satisfactory.
...learn it and gain some more divine magic spell points as well. So that's very nice. We don't know really what this book is about. But psionics, priests, bishops can use them. I wonder if she could use it before she knows what it is. No, that's not possible. And she doesn't know what it is. Well, I suppose the Scroll of Identify. I really rarely have ever used these kind of things. That maybe this could actually come in handy now, and we could just identify the spell book.
It will be done. It will be done.
Why doesn't it... ah, yeah, this room. What am I thinking? I cannot do it in this room.
Something useful?